Hi guys, my name is Kylie. I'm almost 23 years old. I'm 22 right now. Today I'm going to tell you about my journey with PCOS. So I got diagnosed about 2, maybe 3 years ago with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Um, I'm sure that I probably had it for a while though. Probably, I want to say like around 12 or 13. My periods have always been like irregular since I started it, varying from like 3 months without having one up to a year. The longest I've gone without one, I think, is about 10 or 11 months, so almost a year. Which isn't good. It's not healthy because you just get a lot of buildup. When I do have a period, though, it lasts for about 7 to 14 days, and it's always super, super painful. I'll be down for about 2 days with just horrible, horrible cramps, and it'll be super heavy flow for the majority of it. And it's been that way since I really started having periods at 11. That's when I first started my cycle. So my old primary doctor prescribed me birth control when I was 17 because I still wasn't regular. And I told my dad, I'm like, hey, I'm still not regular. I'm almost 18. I think we need to talk to my doctor. And she also was a gynecologist, but I wasn't old enough to see a gynecologist then. But also, just getting on birth control to help me have a period every month. I was also more sexually active then with my boyfriend, and so I wanted to also be protected from pregnancy as well. And on birth control, I had a cycle every month, and my weight was more managed, my skin was clear. Fast forward to when I was about 20, 21, so a few years ago, I scheduled a gynecologist appointment and was diagnosed. I had 2 out of the 3 symptoms. They look for 2 out of 3. Some people have 2, some people have 3. So I have my symptoms specifically were the irregular cycles. I get hair growth around my mustache area and on my chin and a little bit on my cheeks right here. And I thought it was being part Latina because my grandma also gets hair growth on her mustache area, her chin, and her cheeks. But she doesn't have PCOS. She said she was very regular when she was a teenager and a young adult. My hormone levels are actually normal. I don't have an excess of testosterone or anything. So I got like blood drawn and stuff like that. So my lipids were a little high, but I had just gotten out of being homeless and eating really unhealthy to eating better. And I know your lipids don't fix themselves right away overnight. It takes a while. So I also found out that I was slightly anemic, which was due to how much I bleed and whatnot, but I also didn't eat a lot of meat.